Here's a way how you can install and run World of Warplanes on your Linux PC, but I must warn you that it barely runs. The game runs, just the frame rate is low and there is a lot of graphical glitches, and the system requirements for this is much higher what it is on Windows. If you will see minimum system requirements of World of Warplanes for Windows, that will barely run this game, so you need a better PC than that. Okay, that out of the way, let's find out how to install it. Okay, great. First you need to download Playonlinux. Download Playonlinux and install it on your PC. You can find it on playonlinux.com. Downloads, and download whatever distribution you are using. I am using Ubuntu, so I download this file and install it. Okay, and don't forget to support Playonlinux and Wine, the software. Both of them are great software, so please support them. Okay, after you download it and install it, we need to run it. Okay, now we need to install a wine. Press Tools, Manage Wine Version. This won't be there, so I'm gonna delete it. Okay, now make sure you select the wine version x86 and download 1.7.9. It's the latest for now, and I tested on it, so I don't know how other wine versions work, so download this for now. Select Next, and it will download wine for us and install it. Okay, this is taking more than I expected. Okay, now let's close it and create a new wineprefix. Press Configuration and press New. This will create a new wineprefix. Press Next, select 32-bit and select the version of wine we downloaded. Now select whatever name you want to name your wineprefix. I'll call it WOP. Next. While it's configuring the wine for us, let's download the game installer. Okay, go to warplanes.com or EU or whatever your region is. Mine is Europe, so I selected the EU, World of Warplanes EU. Go to Game, Login Game, and here is the download button. Press Download Game and see this. The best idea is to download the Torrent file. This is a full client, 6.26 gigabytes. This would be the best idea, but on Ubuntu right now, when I was recording this tutorial, has a problem. The default archive manager has a problem. When you download this file, it's in zip format, and when you try to open it, it shows this. It's how it opens it, but it should be like this. There should be .1.EU installer folder in here, so it doesn't open it correctly. So let's download just the installer, 8.4 megabyte installer file. This thing will download the game for us. Okay, let's save it on desktop, and okay, that's it. We don't need this anymore. Let's close it. Now let's say select, here's a downloaded file, select our created wineprefix, press install components and install Directx full setup. Here DX full setup, install. Okay, great. It installed our Directx. Now let's press display. GLS disabled. Direct row rendering. Open GL. Video memory. Select the amount of video memory that your graphics card has. Mine has 1024, so I'm gonna select that. Now screen rendering FBO and multi-sampling disabled. Okay, great. Now press wine and press configure wine. Now here comes the tricky part. It's not tricky part, but how you should set it up. Press graphics and press emulate virtual desktop. This will run this software in a Windows mode. So if you are planning to run it in 720p, your game as I am, you should write here 720 is 1280 on 720. But here you should write more than what your default setting is. So if it's 720, you should write 800 or more. For example, if you would run this game in 1080p, which is 1000 would want to run this game in 1080p, you would set this, right? But no, you should set this to be more. If I would be planning to run it in 1080p, I would set the value a bit more than this. The YX should be more. Anyway, so I'm running in 720p, so I'm gonna set this resolution. Press automatically capture the mouse in full screen windows and disable this. Allow the window manager to control the windows. Apply. Okay. Now press miss whatever and press run exe file in virtual drive. Press desktop or wherever you saved this installer file and select it. Okay, next. We don't need a shortcut. Press next and install. Okay, by default settings it's downloading with a torrent. It's much faster. Here this means it's a torrent. It's much faster, but it crashes a lot. It might crash right now. I don't know, it might sometimes crash quite often, sometimes doesn't crash at all. But when it crashes, here it crashed. This will appear in handled experiences occurs. Okay, if you press OK, it will restart and continue. Download from where it ended. It won't restart from the beginning. No, it will just continue. But if you rather download it slower but don't restart the download, you should disable torrent download. How do we do this? We're gonna do this. Press this cog or whatever it is, wrench. Press this wrench and allow torrents. Uncheck this and press OK. It will restart our client, hopefully. Bad timing, I think. It won't restart it. Again, it would restart our download, but it was just very bad timing. So let's create a shortcut. Make a new shortcut. and let's create a shortcut. WP launcher exam. This is a shortcut we need to create. Okay, let's close it and let's start it. Anyway, this is a downloader. It will download the full game for you. Okay, and as you can see, it's downloading from a server now, not from a torrent. This works, but it's much slower and it doesn't crashes. So if it shows you an error like this, here, cannot handle PS, that means that you're downloading from a torrent, or disable just torrent or restart. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video and come back after the download is complete. As you can see, it's finished downloading. Now we need to start it. Press play. Okay. Great. Okay. Okay, if you will see this, the game started. Just press and you will hear the sound of the game. Just press Alt Enter and this will appear. Okay, I can log in here. Press continue, connect. Now the thing is, the problem is that more times than none it selects very awkward Windows resolutions. Right now it selected the 720p, but that doesn't happen. So I'm gonna show you how to set video resolution from the config file. Okay, settings, let's use minimum graphics. Oh, as you can see, it's not even 720. Yes. Okay, very low. Let's apply. Here, if you select this, it won't show 720. Okay, here I'm gonna show you how you can set 720p. Okay, press OK here, and let's exit it. Let's exit this. Exit game. Okay, open your home directory. Go to Playonlinux. Select your created wineprefix. Drive C. Users. Here it will be whatever your Linux, whatever your username is. Mine is Levan. Your will be different. Select it. Now select application data. Select Word Game Net or the Warplanes and select preferences. Open it with your default text editor, gedit, or something else, whatever is yours, I don't know. Most probably it's gedit, and find window in the here. Where is the where's the resolution? Here it is. Window. Here's our Windows highlights. Windows height. This is when it's in the Windows mode. So let's set 720p here. Okay, great. You can adjust whatever resolution you want here, but I want 720, so this is when it's in full screen, and the 1024 on 800, 100, 280 on 800 is more than enough. Okay, and let's save this. Let's close this and start the game. Let's close this, we don't need it. press play. Okay, as you can see the windows shrinked. Let's put it in the right place. Okay, this is it looks like a nice place. When it's in Windows mode, basically you should keep it in Windows mode, because otherwise in game the mouse cursor doesn't stick to this whole window. It wanders around. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna start the game and show you. Here it goes all around. I can get past these borders, right? But if I'll start the game, it will lock it to this window, and I will be only able to navigate the mouse cursor in this area. Let's decline, select battle and start. Okay, these settings, let's see the settings. Okay, graphics, reload, great. Okay, let's select this plane and go to battle. And let's select press Alt Enter. As you can see, it's in full screen mode. As you can see, I can move around my mouse cursor outside the borders. That's something you don't want in a game. Okay, so let's press start battle. Okay, we don't need it here. I can go here and here, but if I press Alt Enter, and it will be in Windows mode, it sticks to the game. Now I'll fly around. Yay! Yes, you can see. Press Alt Enter. It's in full screen mode, but my mouse moves, so you should have it in Windows mode. No. Did I stop in there? I don't know. Alt is very damaged. Anyway, I'm gonna shut down everybody now, because I'm that epic. I'm gonna smash into someone now. I should smash into him. Smash him. Yay, they smashed into each other, I think. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope it was helpful. Subscribe. And note that Alt Enter is your best friend in this game.